Rolling his eyes at Maya's comment, James said, "I'm not saying that it'll be so easy that we'll be back soon." Maya moved closer and laid her head on his arm, letting him know that she was just teasing him. "I think it could be fun. It may even come in handy for future requests in case we get in a situation similar to last time." James nodded. Though the supplies were plenty, and it would be no issue to survive off of the stuff they could gather in the forest due to their prior knowledge, knowing how to prepare items found in the woods could be helpful in the future. Even getting experience from gathering vegetation and hunting animals to be made into a delicious meal could help when they leave the underground city. Raul was making his way to the group after checking out the stall. "Did you find anything?" Celine asked her half-brother. Shaking his head, Raul said, "I thought there was something interesting I spotted." There are a lot of merchants that travel far to set up their stalls here, so it isn't unusual to spot something, only to realize it was something else, Mim said to Raul. "Sometimes, as I stroll around here on my own, I've discovered stalls that sell items for my people, though from a different village of the cat tribe." Nodding, Raul said, "There are a few of my people that have set up stalls inside of this branch building, selling their wares to adventurers." Having seen that Raul had rejoined the group, both Kate and Peter walked over after thanking the merchant for his time. "How was it?" Maya asked Kate. Blushing, Kate said, "I was tempted in getting a few and putting it on the guild's tab." Hearing Kate's answer, Maya giggled. She let go of James and moved to where Kate was standing. "I doubt that they'd mind," Peter said. "That's why I said that you should just buy them." Sighing, Kate said, "I don't think they'd care either, but it feels wrong to spend someone else's money outside of what they intended it for." Hearing what Kate and Maya were talking about, Celine went over to the two women. Seeing the three girls talking, James said, "It really is easier for women to socialize." Adam laughed at the comment. "I just think that Celine is taking advantage of the fact that there are now more women with our two groups working together." "That's likely true," Raul nodded. "My sister doesn't often get the chance to interact with other women, especially in our group." He smiled as he watched his sister talking happily with Kate and Maya. James felt warmed by how much Raul cared about his sister's well-being. Not having a family himself, it was nice to see a happy one. Ever since he left his home, he never knew what happened to his dad, stepmother, and stepbrother. Seeing the siblings being so caring to one another, even though they only had the same father, made him think about his brother that he never got a chance to know, having been immediately kicked out. Once, he was likely seen as a threat to his stepmother. While the girls all talked to one another, they all continued down the aisle, checking out the numerous stalls run by merchants from various parts of the continent, possibly even outside the continent. Seeing all these people here selling their wares makes me think about how large this world is, James said, feeling awed by how realistic Star and Moon made the simulation. "It's likely the only way that we'll know about what's happening in the other parts of the world," Mim said. "Even with all the traveling I've done throughout my life, I don't think I've even witnessed a fraction of it. There are more and more tales that I'll hear from places that seem alien and foreign to my ears."